Ever wondered why the Rolex Submariner gets so much hype in the watch world? We're not here to bore you with all the technical jargon. Let's talk about the cool factor that keeps this bad boy on top. So let's casually dive in and explore why the Submariner is a full-blown legend. Now, let's unpack the top 3 reasons the Submariner stands apart from the rest. Remember, it's not about the gears and gizmos, it's more about the aura it radiates. Honestly, owning a Submariner is like having a reliable friend who also happens to outdress you at every turn, always sharp, never a second late. Number 1. Identifiability. Who could possibly miss a Rolex Submariner? This is practically a celebrity in its own right. Its sleek, super glossy black dial doesn't merely catch the eye, it winks seductively at it, drawing you in with its understated charisma. The design is a showcase of Rolex's legendary craftsmanship, a pinnacle of precision that many dream of mastering, but only a chosen few truly do. And the Submariner's standout features elevate it from being simply a pretty face. Consider those luminescent hour markers. They don't just glow, they illuminate like miniature lighthouses, guiding the way through the darkest depths of your next underwater adventure. The unidirectional rotatable bezel isn't just there to look pretty, it's a vital tool for divers, allowing them to track their time underwater safely and stylishly. Crafted from kerachrom, the bezel is as tough as it is glossy, resisting scratches and the ravages of sunlight like it's merely another day at the beach. And then there's the oyster steel case. This is a fortress that encases the dial, reflecting Rolex's commitment to durability blended seamlessly with luxury. This alloy laughs in the face of corrosion, rust and wear, maintaining its immaculate appearance no matter what life throws at it. But beyond its physical game, the Submariner makes a bold statement. It doesn't just say, "We've arrived," it announces, "We own the place." It speaks to those who not only seek adventure, but also appreciate the finer things in life. Each glance at this watch is a moment of connection with a tradition of excellence. When you strap on a Submariner, you're arming yourself with a piece of history, a companion for every journey, and a conversation starter at every gathering. Quick break. Why not subscribe and join the opulent Oasis community? Stay ahead with our top-notch content. Back to the discussion. Number 2, the design. The design of the Rolex Submariner is the main event, specifically lacquered dial that doesn't merely capture the spotlight, it outright hogs it. There's something oddly captivating about that glossy finish, harmonizing with the stark, crisp white indices. It's the kind of eye-catching that turns heads and bends necks. These design touches don't just whisper for attention, they boldly say, "Here I am and aren't I stunning?" every time you sneak a peek at your wrist. With a finish this impeccably polished and obsessive attention to detail, strapping on the Submariner feels less like you're merely keeping time and more like you're sporting a tiny gallery piece. First off, the 41mm oyster case, built from oyster steel, is basically indestructible, and it's got that perfect shine that screams both tough and classy. Then there's the bezel, unidirectional with a ceramic kerachrom insert. Translation? It's scratch-proof and super durable, so whether you're actually diving or just living your everyday life, it's built to handle it. Oh, and don't forget the iconic Mercedes hands, that little design quirk that immediately tells you, yep, this is a Submariner. The dial is sleek and simple with big glowing hour markers that make it easy to read day or night. And of course, there's the Cyclops lens over the date window, which is classic Rolex, giving you that extra pop of visibility while keeping the whole look sharp and clean. But the Submariner's dial is also a powerhouse of functionality. Equipped with its chroma-light display, the watch ensures visibility even in the lowest light, a crucial feature when you're trying to time your popcorn refills in a dark movie theater without missing a scene. After all, what's the point of owning a breathtaking watch if it dies the moment the lights go out? This sublime blend of practicality and beauty cements the Submariner's status as an essential piece of any style-savvy individual's collection. And let's not forget, the Submariner is about feeling confident while wearing it. Every material choice and assembly step is meticulously planned, resulting in a watch that's as reliable as it is luxurious. It slides effortlessly into any scene, from casual brunches to high-stake boardroom meetings. enhancing your outfit with its understated elegance and assertive charm. Think of it as your trusty sidekick on your wrist, keeping pace with your hectic day while ensuring you look immaculate from dawn to dusk. Number 3. The material, 904L steel. Let's delve into what's really wrapping up the Rolex Submariner, the 904L stainless steel. This isn't just any stainless steel, it's the Superman of steels. Known for its exceptional strength and corrosion resistance, this material could probably get through a salsa dance with acids and salts without losing its shine. It's often used in the aerospace and chemical industries, so you know it's tough. Plus, 904L steel has a higher nickel and molybdenum content, which not only boosts its strength, but also gives it a deeper shine after polishing. This means the Submariner stays looking good, even after years of wear. It's not just complementing the striking glossy dial and stark white indices, it's amplifying them, marrying rugged durability with impeccable style. But beyond the 904L steel, the Rolex Submariner also incorporates a range of premium materials that elevate both its performance and aesthetic appeal. For example, the bezel insert is made from Cerachrome, a virtually scratch-proof ceramic that resists fading even after prolonged exposure to sunlight, salt water, and chlorine. This ensures that the bold time-marking numbers on the bezel stay as sharp and crisp as the day you bought it, even after years of wear. Then there's the sapphire crystal that protects the dial, another hallmark of durability. Rolex uses synthetic sapphire, one of the hardest materials available, ensuring that the face of your watch stays free of scratches and chips, keeping it looking pristine for the long haul. The watch is also water-resistant to a depth of 300 meters thanks to the triplock winding crown, which features 3 sealed zones to prevent water from entering the case. This makes the Submariner a serious tool built to handle extreme underwater environments. Whether you're navigating the corporate sea or diving into actual seas, this watch remains unscathed, looking as pristine as the day you unboxed it. And let's be honest, in the world of high stakes and deep waters, having something consistently reliable on your wrist is necessary. But there's more to this steel than meets the eye. The use of 904L also ensures a higher luster after polishing, and who doesn't like a bit more sparkle? Its durability and lasting beauty make the Submariner a lifelong companion, one that's prepared to accompany you on every high-flying job promotion or a spontaneous trip to exotic locales. So summing it up, the combination of the Rolex Submariner's eye-catching design and the exceptional resilience of 904L stainless steel makes it a true powerhouse in the watch world. Every element of this watch has been crafted not just with technical skill, but with a real zeal for surpassing the ordinary. While we might hesitate to call it the absolute best watch globally, it's certainly a distinguished one that draws attention and admiration wherever it goes. Now let's head back up top and continue to unravel the enduring legacy of this exquisite timepiece. So there you have it. We think this watch is absolutely dazzling. It's not the technical specs that grab us. It's the dramatic play between that deep, lacquer-like black and the stark, eye-popping white that steals the show. We also picked up a nugget from Tristano over at Urban Gentry, who echoed a sentiment we really reflect on. To truly talk about a watch's merits, you've got to have it on your wrist. It's actually surprising how many watch channels out there are just parading images on a screen. They've never actually worn the watch, never felt its presence. It's like reviewing a concert just by looking at the poster. Thanks for tuning in. If you're into real tactile reviews that go beyond just looks, smash that like button and subscribe. Stick around for our next video, where we dive even deeper into the world of watches with genuine hands-on experiences.